Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video regarding idle angels. I know it's been a while, almost more than a month, but I am going to cover this new weekly events that currently we have, and I have planned to make a few guides regarding the new GPS angels that have come out, and to finally cover those supports that we have so far in the game, so you can get a general idea of what is good, what is bad, and overall to have everything in a one singular video, to know what it's good to be played and what fits your playstyle or not. But let's not delay the weekly events anymore. The first, it's the Cosmic Tree. We have had this event quite a few times now, and basically it's a simple event. You log in, you collect your water, the stellar liquid, and then you use it in order to water your tree. When it comes to the rewards that you should choose, you have many varieties of options, but in my opinion, you should never go for the SSR plus chest. If you are free to play, maybe you can try, but I don't think that you will have enough XP as free to play to even get any of the rewards. And if you are paid to win, the best option usually is the MR chest, and in order to get the MR chest from the packages, you will need to buy those on the discount two times, and once the discount 4. If I'm not mistaken, that's how many of the stellar liquid you will need in order to receive the MR chest. If the math is wrong, please do say in the comments in the video, so that I'm not mistaken and I can say it in the other video. When it comes to the wish pool, for wish pool we are having Horus, Frost Dragon, Ember Dragon, and Athena. First, I'm going to talk about Athena and Ember Dragon. In my opinion, it is for the best to skip those two if you are a beginner player, or even if you are not a beginner player but you are free to play, not expecting to spend and max out everything. Why? Because Athena and Ember Dragon don't have their Incarnation Reborn abilities, which means we don't know how strong they could be, and we already see very strong angels. Also, Athena and Ember Dragon are SSR plus based angels, so you need to invest a lot of blue scrolls in order to max them out. When it comes to the Frost Dragon, maybe this is one of the best angels you can build for PvP, but I do recommend building Frost Dragon only if you are going to spend some money. Why? Because in a way you need Frost Dragon to be maxed out, to have her be very useful, and for early and mid game it's better to have your DPS maxed out, which should be MR based as a newer player, and then to have a few supports like Hera for PvP will be nice. So in my opinion, Frost Dragon, it's good to build. If you have the blues, I do recommend building her, but overall if you're free to play, it's going to be a hard skip because you have to focus on different angels first. And when it comes to the Horus, what you need to do is make sure that you get the UR plus level of Horus, just the base level. You don't need any shards. As you can see, I haven't made Horus with 1 star, only the base of UR. And then you can do the incarnation levels of Horus. Mine is incarnation level 3. What I recommend is incarnation level 4 and stop there. But you can do level 2, then level 3, and then level 4. The basic idea is because on level 2 you will get nice buffs for PvE. On level 3 you will get nice buffs for your other angels if you have plenty of angels on the incarnation level. So if you don't have a lot of ER angels, don't do ER3 Horus, stop at ER2. And then if you are already maxed out on or your supports are in a place that you already enjoy them, you can go with ER4 for the Horus. Then for the Incarnation Reborn, we have Heimdall, Thor, Lucifer, and Loki. In my opinion, Loki is a hard skip. Don't bother with Loki at all. Why? Because Hera provides, in my opinion, better things than Loki. They're quite similar, but I just prefer Hera more, and I feel like you will be more than happy with Hera. Another thing is that Loki, if I'm not mistaken, reduces the accuracy of your enemies, and now we have Aiden, which buffs the accuracy of the allies, so it is kind of counterable, and all this accuracy stuff for PvP won't help you that much. When it comes to Lucifer, I did build Lucifer when I started playing the game. I am very happy with this DPS, but in my opinion, you shouldn't invest into Lucifer if you are deciding to start the game right now and you're trying to decide on a DPS. Why I say that is because there are other MR based DPSs currently. Nemesis is the best one, the best option. And then second, I would say, is Anubis. So there are way better options, and worst case scenario, you will be able to summon for the best options on December when we have the Christmas events. So yeah, Lucifer is a nice DPS. If you want her for your collection, do summon her, but in my opinion, there are other better choices. When it comes to Thor, Thor is a nice addition to your lineup, but in my opinion, you shouldn't bother maxing out Thor, and let me explain why. Thor is very expensive. She won't be a carry for PvE, but when it comes to the PvP, Thor has the nice stun for the row that you put her in. So if you put her in position 1, then she will stun position 1 and 5 of your enemy. But of course, the idea is that you build only Incarnation level 2 for Thor, and you only use her for PvP in order to stun your enemies, and especially the enemy DPS, and when you try to find a Freya counter. When it comes to Heimdall, as far as I remember, a lot of people have used her back in the day in order to pass some levels in PvE, but currently you don't need to build her at all to get the PvE done. So Heimdall could be a pretty nice skip. What you need to remember is to collect all of your scrolls while you are summoning, and that the rebates are good until stage 600. After the 600 mark, it's not too bad to summon, but kind of the 600 mark is the best option to stop at. When it comes to the time space Havoc, I wasn't playing at all for this Havoc. I've pushed 427, which is rank 851. When it started, I was in the top 300, but then for some days I stopped playing. I can't really give you any suggestions, except that you will need to have 3 different DPSs in order to push the time space Havoc. So with time, the more you play the game, the better you will perform in this event, and you shouldn't really put much thought about it. Just make sure that if you can, buy the blue scrolls first. And then lastly, the weekend. Please just collect your rewards and do the quiz. Click random options in order to receive your 500 diamonds. And then we're going to move to the weekly events from the event center. We have the ocean party. With the ocean party in play, what we want to do usually is stop at 500 summons. So even if you want to summon for something extremely badly, unless it's your DPS. So if it's your DPS in your first one, max it out. But if it's something else, stop at around 500, and from the redeem items, try to collect as many of these blue scrolls as you can. This is the most important part. And the other thing that I was buying was those enhancement essences. Another thing to mention, the daily gift, just log in and collect your dice. The Eudomon Hunting, quite easily, you go to the event quest, you participate and collect all of these arrows, buy them as much as you can, and then just shoot the monsters to collect your tokens, with which I suggest that you buy only elemental stones and nothing else. This is the most important part because you will need it to summon every single possible Eudomon. Popular event, the more you spend, the better the rewards you will get. But don't get tricked, those rewards are actually not that great. So it's just some additional rewards that you get if you are a spender. And over here during this event, you can claim some holy cores, which I'm not sure what is the consume holy cores to earn points. So the more you upgrade an angel, the more points you will receive, and then once the event ends, you will receive some diamonds. In my opinion, those events are not that great to participate for. Limited summon, just collect your daily blue scroll and that's it. And lastly, the Lucky Valley, I buy out the first row and nothing else. And over here on the Lucky Gate, try to complete as many of those coins, to collect as many of those coins as you can. And while we are at it, once you reach over here on the preview rewards, you can see 550 of the lucky coins. You can start spinning the wheel. In my opinion, don't spin the wheel before you reach the 550, because the blue scrolls are the only thing worth it. Everything else you will get plenty of the more you play the game, so it's not worth spending your coins without getting this reward. Overall, this is going to be for the weekly events. Stay tuned for more videos, and if you have any questions, make sure to join the Discord channel and keep the notifications on so you know when a new video is posted. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.